What's up, everybody, and thank you for listening to Mastering the Mindset. My name is dariusdotch, and I'm an actor, hip-hop artist, and fitness and life coach. And I'm here to personally help you train and improve your mindset so that you can, 1, become the best version of yourself mentally, and 2, gain focus and motivation to be able to take action and achieve the success in life that you want and deserve. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to my channel, and at the end of this episode, if you liked it, please share it with a friend or a loved one or someone who will benefit from hearing this message. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm ready to go on this journey with you, and that journey begins now. Now, this is a topic I feel like I should talk about often, because we all know that people in your life, people you love, your friends, co-workers, friends of friends, family members, the mailman, whoever the hell, they will all have their opinions. And the fact of the matter is, we can't expect everyone to support us. We can't expect everyone to believe in us. That ain't their job. That's our job. And when somebody has an opinion that doesn't believe in us or believe in what we're doing, instead of taking that finger that you want to raise in their direction, what we should be doing is 1, changing the finger, and 2, pointing it right back at ourselves and say, I need to believe in me more. I need to build more confidence in myself so I'm not looking for validation from other people. Other people's opinions will hold us back from time to time. There's going to be curveballs when we're trying to work towards our goals. There will be comments that will potentially hurt our feelings and could result in us taking a few steps backwards. And they can really damage relationships if they aren't managed and communicated properly. So I want to talk about a couple of steps and tips to help us manage other people's opinions and make sure that we can still move forward towards our goals and live a life that we love, despite the fact that some people just won't get it. So whether that's what you decided to do for a career or your business, your life, why you do things the way you do, the truth of the matter is their life just ain't your life. And that's a fact. So, number 1, the first thing you should do when somebody offers an opinion or gives you negative feedback is peel back that top layer. And what I mean by that is, think about it like a tangerine, right? You know that white stuff on the outside of the actual fruit, that stringy kind of filmy stuff? I know there's probably a name for it. But anyway, when they offer their opinion, that's what you have to get past, which is their feedback from their own emotion. Sometimes somebody can give a negative opinion, but in reality, it's from their background and from their perspective and their experience and their emotions. And being able to peel back that top layer is a skill set we all need to have, and to see if there's any validity or truth to what they're saying that we can actually learn from. Because yes, people's feelings are valid and our feelings towards what they say are valid, but we need to try and put ourselves in their perspective and try and understand if this feedback or opinion is actually important for us to even know. So, for example, if we're doing something and somebody doesn't like it, is there any validity to the fact that we may be hurting them? So peel back that layer. See if what they're saying is valid. And if what they're saying is valid, then we have an opportunity to learn something. Because every single person we meet has something for us to learn. They know things that we don't. But if we peel back that layer and there's no validity in what they're saying, then push that shit to the side. And the second step is evaluate the source of the feedback. Like I said, everybody in life has something to teach us. They know something that we don't know. They have different perceptions and perspectives in life that we could potentially benefit from observing things through their lens. Because in life, you should be trying to learn new things and new experiences from people. But with that being said, at the end of the day, it is your life and your choices, and you have to live every single day in your own head and every single day with your own choices. And if somebody gives us an opinion that ends up holding us back from a life that we love, we will no doubt eventually have resentment towards them. We know that. And we don't want to look back 10 years, 20 years down the road from now and say, my life will be so much different if I didn't listen to Aunt Sally, right? And this is where evaluating the source is really a good tool to use. For example, I'm 35 years old right now. And at the time of recording this, I am very much single, no kids, never been married. And a few months ago, I went to a cousin's wedding. And of course, my family members did the thing that every family member does at every wedding, right? When are you getting married? Or, so you next, huh? Or, so this time next year is going to be you, right? Cliche, yes. But my point is, we have to evaluate and ask ourselves, the people who are giving their opinion, do I want their life? Would I be happy and fulfilled if I had their life? And whether the answer is yes or no, it is an important evaluation to make. Do I want their marriage? Do I want their income level? Do I want their health and fitness level? Do I take their opinions because they seem to be living a life that I'm excited about? And I'm not saying that the answer is yes or no. It's not really important. I'm just giving an example because the fact of the matter is I'm happy being single right now. But if I wanted that right now, then that's a different story. But it's so funny and ironic how so many times people take relationship advice or marriage advice from people who are in a relationship that we wouldn't even want. Or we take opinions about what we want to do with our money or our career or the vacation we want to go on from someone who was always broke. What's up, what's up, what's up? I want to take a quick moment to say thank you so much for listening to this episode and to also let you know that this podcast is 100% donation driven, which means it's completely funded by you, the listener. So if you like the content I have to offer, I would love it if you can make a donation and you get to pick the amount. I left links in the description of the video as well as my homepage. You can choose which way benefits you the best to donate. And if you need more options, please feel free to email me at dariusdotch@gmail.com. That's dariusdotch@gmail.com. Again, thank you so much for being here and let's get back to it. And of course, we should still be respectful, but we have to evaluate the source and say, do I actually take advice from that person? Because at the end of the day, you get to choose whether or not if you want to take their advice. Because even though you may love them and respect them, they still don't have your life. And if you wouldn't want their life, then there's a good chance you shouldn't take their advice. So, step one, pull back that top layer, that filmy stuff on the tangerine. See if there is any validity, anything we can learn. And even those tough conversations where it's like, ouch, okay, what you just said just hurt me a little bit. You can still learn from those if you're willing to peel back that layer and not take it personally. And two, we have to constantly evaluate the source of the opinion. And if that person isn't living the life you want to live, then, hey, it's cool. I hear you. Thank you. But you can keep your opinion. And number three, shake off and release that negativity. Because sometimes people are uncomfortable with the way you're living your life because you are actually reflecting back to them the life they want. I'm going to say that again. Sometimes people are uncomfortable with the way you are living your life because you are actually reflecting onto them the life they want, of the things they want to do or a path they wanted to take, but for some reason they got in their own way and are now trying to tell you not to go for it. Or they blame other people or other things they didn't have for them not being able to go where they want to go. When in reality, it's their own choice. We choose our own path. So we have to shake off and release all of that negative energy. That negativity does nothing for us. It doesn't serve us at all. It just simmers and burns on the inside. So take it with a grain of salt and think about it. And let's just be real for a second. Have you ever met somebody who was always negative actually doing better than the person who was always positive? And I mean the people who are truly always negative and those folks who are truly always just so damn positive. Who's doing better? Happy people are constantly improving and evaluating themselves. And the negative people, who are always negative and have something to say about other people all the time, they evaluate others. They take so much time evaluating other people that they don't take time to improve themselves. So shake that shit off. And it's not a comparison thing. Everybody has a different path. They have whatever life, whatever marriage, career, relationship, whatever body they want. And that's fine. To each their own. But if you trust your own path, you don't have to waste time proving somebody else's path wrong. You can shake off those opinions, especially if their opinion isn't valid and they don't live a life that you actually want. Some people just won't get you. Don't let that derail you, because the fact is, you're still listening to me right now, which means that you want more out of life, whatever that means to you. Business life, relationships, career, goals, whatever. It's why you're filling up your cup with personal development to improve yourself, because you want more. So don't let somebody else's opinion hold you back from the life you want. Because not only will you be living your best life the best way that can serve you, but you'll start to have influence on people in your circle. You'll have an impact on them. Trust me. It seems like it's happening more and more in my life these days, that people tell me that somehow I have motivated them or inspired them. Just the other day, I posted on my Instagram stories how I was being productive and crossing things off my to-do list, off my daily plan. And I posted a clip of me literally crossing some things off. And in the clip, you can see how I had my tasks broken up by time, like from 2 to 2:30, record. From 3 to 3:30, content creation. 3:30 to 4, work on business page. And I learned this strategy by doing my own personal development, and I heard it from somebody else. And my friend told me that it inspired her to try it, and she got so much stuff done. I had an impact on her, and I didn't even intend to. And if you don't inspire them or impact them, that's not a you thing, that's a them thing. And maybe one day they will get out of their own way and get it together. So, everybody will have something to say. No matter what it is, they will have something to say. So just continue to show up and do you. And if you do you, nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. So that's what I got for you today. If you like this episode, please share it with somebody that can benefit from this, somebody who is a friend or a family member, somebody who has goals and is trying to improve their lives. So thank you again, and let's get it in.